1953, at the height of the Cold War, a husband and wife were executed for espionage. Their names were Julius and Ethel Rosenberg, and their case remains one of the most controversial in American history. The Rosenbergs were accused of passing atomic secrets from the Manhattan Project to the Soviet Union. In a time of fear and suspicion, the trial moved quickly and the verdict was severe. But decades later, many began to question, were they really guilty? The case against Ethel Rosenberg was surprisingly thin. The key testimony came from her own brother, David Greenglass, who claimed she typed up secret notes. But years later, he admitted he likely lied to protect his wife. There was no physical evidence tying Ethel directly to espionage. The trial during the era of McCarthyism, a time when fear of communism gripped the United States. Critics argue that the climate of the time made a fair trial nearly impossible. And later, declassified intelligence from the Verona Project revealed that Julius Rosenberg likely was involved in spying. But Ethel's role? Far less clear. At most, she may have known, but there's a little proof she actually participated. Even more striking was the punishment. Other atomic spies, like Klaus Fuchs, received prison sentences. The Rosenbergs were executed, the only American civilians put to death for espionage during the Cold War. To some, they were dangerous traitors. To others, they were victims of a fearful era, punished not just for what they did, but for what they represented. And today, their story sits at the intersection of science, secrecy, and justice, a reminder that in times of fear, the truth can become just as contested as the crime. If you like this content, guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.